there and welcome back to my channel. It's Amy here and I wanted to just walk you through the layouts that I created in the Close to My Heart album retreat last week. It was a virtual album retreat and we met for about 6 or 7 hours, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and I am thrilled with my finished project. So let me zoom in on our first page. Part of the album retreat, you get all of your paper pre-cut, which is a no-brainer to sign up in my book. They cut everything for you. We also got the Merry Christmas Thin Cut Bundle. Close to My Heart creates a exclusive stamp set for every album retreat, and it's a 2 carrier sheet stamp set, and it's filled with all kinds of words and icons and sayings. And the album retreat stamp sets are some of my favorite. I always keep them close by. Now this one obviously had a holiday theme to it because we recreated a holiday album. We also got the Let It Snow stamp set. We got a roll of the masking tape, and boy, did Close to My Heart share with us unique ways to use that masking tape. I never dreamed that a roll of tape could have so many valuable uses. We got a roll of the pine shimmer trim. We got a package of white acrylic shapes and black and white dots. So here, oh, and one thing that was new this year, I've been to every single album retreat except for one, and one thing that was new this year is we got a 12 by 12 sheet of die cut pieces. So like this star was one of the die cut pieces, but then we painted it with the silver paint marker. We got an exclusive stencil. And with all the album retreats, there is a theme. So the theme was holiday, but they also focus on a technique. So the focus of this album retreat was inks and how to add color and detail to your pages. And boy, did I learn a lot. So here is the next page. And all the letters were part of that die cut sheet, and then they taught us how to do that ombre coloring. We use gloss spray. We use the paint marker to color in some of our embellishments. This little Santa is part of that stamp set. Here we use the Christmas thin cut again, lots of gloss spray, the shimmer trim. And what's nice about these pages is we have flip flaps that go to all the sizes. So if you want to add more photo and story, you could. Check out this fun decorative element. We created this with that masking tape, and then all the stars were pre-cut for us, and we added them to the page and mixed in stamping and stenciling and sparkles. We got a pack of sparkles, the white acrylic shapes. The festive is die cut that we sponged. And then here is the corresponding page. I love that little cluster there. That cute little mug is one of the stamps in the stamp set. And then here is the next page. Now this one was really fun. We used our tape to mask off a border, and then we added the gloss spray. So I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up. It's a cloudy day here, but hopefully you get the idea. Again, we did some sponging here, and then the Mary is from that thin cut. Here's the corresponding page. And then this next page, did lots of stenciling. Here's a stamp image. And look at all our baubles. All these circles were pre-cut for us. Some of them we sponged, some of them we stenciled. We used our silver paint marker. And I love how we mixed stamp images with cutout paper and our sparkles and our white embellishments. And then here's the corresponding page. We colored in the word cheer, lots of stenciling, and again, some fun baubles on that page. And then the next page is really fun. I'm gonna pull it up like this. So check out that Christmas tree. We actually did some distressing of the paper and rolled it up to give it some dimension. Did lots of stenciling. We've got the shimmer trim. The season word was a punch out, and then we added the sponging, and we actually adhered that with foam tape. And here's the corresponding page, fun little stamp cluster there. And we colored that in with the watercolor pencils, but just colored them in dry. And then I love this page. I love our new mist color. The base page of this is mist, and it's so pretty. So all of the bulbs were die cuts, and then Close to My Heart taught us how to add color to them. The string of lights was done with our paint pen, and you can see lots of that gloss spray. Now I love this plaid right here. That was all done with images from the stamp set, which is really cool. And then made our own pattern paper with the Ho 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 stamp. And then this ticking down here, this is a stamp. So we made our own border with that, made our lines for journaling with a stamp. And here's the corresponding page. This next one is really fun. Check out all these big sequins. How fun is that? So we colored this die cut word sparkle with our paint pen. We added color to our presents, colored some of our white embellishments, and then masked off our paper to do sponging again. So that's a fun one. And then, oh, this is another good one. I swear, every page, I love every page. So there's the full look of it. And then if we zoom in on this right here, so this tag, we colored it using masking tape to get the two tones, the nutcrackers from that stamp set we got, and the poinsettia and the pine cones and the leaves. Close to My Heart taught us how to do a paper ribbon where it actually looks like the ribbon is threaded through the tag. More stenciling mixed in with stamping, and used our masking tape to do some sponging. Fun little journaling spot there. And then on this page is fun. We actually have a snow globe, and it's a shaker. So we made a shaker element right on the page here. You can see how we colored the stars with the silver paint pen. So really fun. And then this page, and I love this page, and what I loved that Close to My Heart did is all of this chevron is actually on a piece of cardstock that is this chevron shape. So it made it very easy to then go add all the different parts and pieces that Close to My Heart cut for us, and then walked us through how to lay it down on the page. The only thing I regret doing is I should have traced this cardstock sheet before I added it to my page, because I would love to do this technique over and over again with different papers. This was a die cut that we colored in and we sponged behind. And up here you can see we used that ticking stamp again and that fun cluster. Just all these little details. Here's a smaller version of that chevron and all of that sponging. So even though I have been to every single album retreat and have been doing stamping and scrapbooking for years and years and years, I still learn so much at this event. And what's nice about it being virtual is if you can't attend live, you don't have to worry about it. You can watch the videos. whenever, wherever, however many times you want. If you fall behind, you can go back and rewatch, and I love that. So here, if we zoom in on the left side, there's that Christmas thin cut again. Some fun stamping. This is a border stamp. We did some sponging and paper tearing. I love that reindeer. The gingerbread house. So there you have it. This is our November album retreat. I give my parents an album every year for Christmas, filled with photos and stories from the year before. So I will be filling these pages with Christmas 2021 memories. If any of my family members are watching this, don't say anything to Mom and Dad or Grammy and Grampy. I'm really excited to add the photos and the story, and I'll be sure to share the album when it's in the album with all the photos in the story. But I'm really excited to announce that on November 17th, which I believe is next Thursday, registration opens up for the next virtual album retreat, which is going to be February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And I am allowed to now announce the theme and the technique focus. So the theme is travel. I am so excited about this. And I'm told that the travel can be anything from international travel or travel right outside your front door. So if you've ever left your house, this album retreat will be for you. And the technique focus is going to be interactive pages. So every page is going to have an interactive element to it. Travel and interactive elements. I don't know what a better combination is than that. I hope you guys will join in the next virtual album retreat, and I will remind you, and I always run a special for the first several days that it's open to those who register right away. I always buy you a 12 by 12 album of your choice. So be on the listen for that special and all the details about the next virtual album retreat with Close to My Heart coming very, very soon. Thanks so much. I'll be back again soon. If you liked this video, please do me a favor and like it and share with others. That's a way to help me grow, and I would certainly appreciate it. Bye-bye.